Hey guys, welcome to Heat, Happy Energy Amor Tarot. So if you're exhausted of these repeated patterns, you're confused, stay with me. Let's see what's blocking the union between the masculine and the feminine. Let's dive into that. So the cards here are Nine of Wands, Two of Cups, King of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, King of Pentacles, and Eight of Cups. So masculine's emotional block is Nine of Wands, which is about feeling exhausted, guarded, carrying emotional scars of past relationships is a possibility. He may seem distant or defensive, even if he still deeply cares here, okay? His walls are not about you. I think they are his way of staying safe in this situation, whatever this situation is. So the masculine is in survival mode. Think of someone still nursing invisible wounds. He wants to love but doesn't feel safe enough to surrender. That's his edge right now. If you've been seeing 999, 99999, a combination of nines, feeling constantly emotionally drained, that's a message here is what I feel. This is universe saying you've carried enough. It's okay to put the armor down. So, yeah. For the feminine, emotional blocks are Two of Cups. She's longing for that deep emotional soul connection, but might be placing too much expectation in it. This is where there's desire for union, but also fear of rejection or not being chosen. Maybe she's pouring too much into love that she forgets to hold space for herself. Sometimes we just overgive. That's what she is doing, and she's deeply open, but maybe too open sometimes. That's something that she has to pay attention to. She wants harmony, but maybe she's idolizing the connection to avoid disappointment. See, her growth lies in creating emotional balance within. This is what they both are struggling with. And there's a possibility that you could be having vivid dreams, getting waves of random emotional, thoughts or feeling in your heart, in your throat. That's your soul remembering this connection. That's a nudge from the universe to protect your own heart, your own, your emotion space. Now, if this is resonating so far, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll move on to the karmic contract that they both have, which is King of Swords. The soul lesson is around truth, clarity, possibly even logic, integrity. One or both are being asked to lead with wisdom over emotion. Use your logic here, but not to the point of coldness. Maybe one of you or maybe both of you are acting cold. So yes, logic is important, but then it shouldn't become so logical that it becomes cold, and there's no emotion that the other person sees in it. This card often shows up when past life karma involves emotional repression or some sort of power imbalance. So the karmic tie here is teaching you how to speak your truth. This is where you need to set healthy boundaries, find a balance between your head and heart. This is where it's helping both of you to step into emotional adulthood, even if it hurts. Shadow energy, you're both mirroring. Four of Pentacles, you're both holding on to something too tightly. Maybe to the connection, maybe fear, control, or maybe the past, something. There's a subtle resistance of vulnerability. Neither wants to be the one who breaks first. So both of you want to, portray yourself to be strong here. The love is there, but it's locked behind emotional armor here. This is, imagine two people standing on either side of the river, both wanting to cross, but scared to take the first step. That's where you are. The love is mutual, but so is the fear. What needs to be released is Nine of Swords. This is fear, guilt, regret, overthinking, anxiety. All those are, weighing this down, this connection down. There's emotional pressure building up, like, crying alone at night or pretending to stay strong all the time. It's not your fault, but it's time to let go of the stories you keep repeating to yourself. Maybe you're telling yourself that this is what happened, but it's time to just stop thinking about it. Get out of that mode. If you're waking up around 3-4 a.m. these days, if your eyes open up around that time, pay attention to any thoughts, any feelings that come through at that time, because that is, I feel, your soul is being asked, what is it that you're still carrying? What is it that you want to do here? Pay attention to those thoughts is what I'm getting here. See, you can't manifest this union with your mind full of anxious, fearful energy. This is your nudge to release the anxiety, the what ifs, and the pain that's already happened. The past doesn't have to write your future, is what this is saying. King of Pentacles, you're being asked to become somebody who's emotionally self-sufficient. Don't be dependent on anyone anymore. This is where you need to teach yourself to anchor in self-worth, in abundance, emotional maturity. The love is not meant to sweep you off your feet, it's meant to ground you. And that's where I think we confuse this connection here somewhere. See, union will happen when both people feel whole, not when one is begging from the scraps, right? You have to be in that position where you're not in that needy energy. This is a delay. It's like, build your garden first and the love will meet you there, kind of an energy. Let's see what will shift possibly once this block is cleared up. The card is Eight of Wands, walking away from any emotional baggage. This is creating space for real emotional connection. This is when you need to leave an unhealthy environment pattern behind. This is release to receive moment. If you've been craving solitude, journaling near water, or crying unexpectedly, that's release. You're walking away from that weight you never had to carry. It was not your weight to carry to begin with, I think. See, the moment you or this person lets go of what's not working, space opens up for alignment, is what I see here. This is not the end. It's a soulful surrender before a new beginning. So you don't have to chase love. You are love is what you need to understand. When you choose peace over panic, that is when the shift happens. Healing over history is what we need to look at here. And this is telling you to keep walking your path. The universe is listening to you. It may take some time. You may feel lonely right now, but that's, that doesn't mean you're lost. You're just paving your path.